Greater Atlantic Regional Stranding Conference, or GARSCON, is a chance for us to meet with other stranding responders from Maine to Virginia. Once we got all of our things packed, picked up some pumpkin-spiced iced coffees, and chose a road trip playlist, yep, I'm a Swiftie, it was time to hit the road. My grandma's house was the perfect halfway point, so you know I had to stop by for some hugs and a coffee refill. We even ran into my dad, who was working nearby. He's a fireman, which is probably where I get my response jobs from. After a few hours of driving in the rain, we finally arrived in Delaware. Day one of the conference was our consortium meeting, where organizations discuss things like protocols, challenges, interesting cases, and future priorities. Afterward, we hopped aboard the Jolly Trolley and headed to Dogfish Head Brewery for an icebreaker event. The next day, I woke up and went for a run along the boardwalk to jumpstart the conference week. I don't love running, but here's an important reminder from a whale fact. Day 2 is known as the stakeholder meeting. This is an opportunity for federal partners like NOAA and U.S. Fish and Wildlife to update the network on regional and national stranding trends for both marine mammals and sea turtles. Day 3 was Science Talk Day, which is open to anyone to present their research. Talks were kicked off by a keynote address from John Ozowski from the Smithsonian. He spent the last few decades building and maintaining the museum's marine mammal collections, and boy does he have stories. One that stood out to me was of a sperm whale that was entangled in deep sea cables in the early 1900s. Day 4 sadly meant the end of the conference, but not before a little more work. I attended an oil spill workshop to better prepare our region for a disaster. As we like to say in this field, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. We reviewed PPE, the incident command system, and even got to tour the Del River, an oil spill recovery vessel. It's equipped with multiple means of cleaning up spills, including this brush system. After the tour, we said our goodbyes and hit the road again. 1,000 miles and who knows how many cups of coffees later, we were back in Plymouth and ready for some rest. Thanks for traveling with us.